I let my subscribers build a Shopify dropshipping store from scratch, and then I had 24 hours to make $100 from the store. Now the rules are simple. Number 1, I have $100 to spend on the store. Number 2, I will be letting my subscribers choose the product, store colors, logo, and the domain name. Number 3, after the store is complete, I will have 24 hours to make $100 from the store. Number 4, I can't use any of my Instagram pages to make a sale. Number 5, if I don't make $100 in sales within 24 hours, then I owe someone $100. To kick things off, your boy Drell had to find a product, right? But not just any product. This product had to be a banger. So I went on a product research tool called Dropship Rabbit, and the search began. Now here they had all different types of products. I'm talking yoga mats, things for cars, electronics, anything you could think of, they pretty much had. But I narrowed it down to 4, and here's what they were. Alright, so product number 1, right? We got the pet cooling mat. Now if you got a badass dog like me, we gotta take him outside, and it be hot in Richmond sometimes. So this is where the pet cooling mat will come into play, because as you can see right here, you just set the dog on the mat and it cools them down if they overheating or something. Now as you can see, the selling price is $29.99, product costs $7.55, and then our profit margin will be $22, right? And as you can see, if I scroll down a little bit more, they got the description and then the places that they selling it at. They even give you a Facebook ad, the interest for targeting, and everything that you need. So product number 1 is the pet cooling mat. So product number 2, we got something a little bit different, right? So it's called the electric makeup brush, and I got my girls makeup brushes right here, right? And they get a little dirty, as you can see. This makeup brush right here cleans it in 30 seconds, and the selling price is $65. Product costs $10.69, and then our profit margin would be a little over $50. So product number 3, we got the mini magnetic charger bank, right? So I got a couple phones and they always dying. I'm always losing my charger, but this right here is wireless, right? So the selling price on this is $39.95, product cost $13.80, and our profit margin is gonna be a little over $26. You know, I just came from the gym, and we got product number 4 called a heated leg massager, right? Now, you know me, I'm a gym body. It might not look like it, but I'm a gym body, you feel me? And this will come in handy, you know, after you work on your legs. Show the legs real quick. You know what I mean? After you work on your legs and they a little sore, you can use this to, you know, recover. Now the selling price is a little expensive. It's $159.99. Product cost is $59.99, and then our profit margin, that's looking good, $100. See, I felt like all 4 of these products had potential, so I decided to go with these for the challenge. So in order to find out which product I was actually going to sell, I decided to throw up 2 polls. Each poll will have 2 different products, and I will have y'all vote on each poll. Now the winners of each poll will go on to face each other in the final round to see which one I would sell for this challenge. So for the first round, I had the leg massager versus the pet cooling mat, and the makeup brush versus the magnetic charger. And after a couple hours, I checked back, and here are the winners around. So after 4 hours, the heated leg massager beat out the pet cooling mat 56-44. And then the makeup brush lost to the magnetic charger 70-30. So the charger and the heated mat is gonna be moving on to the next round. So as y'all saw, the leg massager and the charger won the first round, so they moved on to the final round to see which one I will be selling in this video. And after a couple hours, we had a clear winner. So the results are in, and the charger beat out the heated leg massager 73-27. So boom, we got the product we selling, right? Now next up was the domain name. Now when it comes to the domain name, I knew I was building a 1 product store. Now for those that don't know what a 1 product store is, it's self-explanatory. You have 1 product on the store. Instead of selling multiple products on the store, it's just 1 single product. And being that the store is only gonna have 1 product, I wanted the name to be something similar to that. So I got to thinking, man, and I came up with 2 different options. And they were 1, millennial electronics with a Z.com, 2, minimagneticharger.com. To be honest, I felt like any one of these would have worked, man, but I threw up the poll to see what y'all had to say. I let the poll stay up for a couple hours, and here were the results. So now that we got our product, which is the mini magnetic charger, and we got our domain name, which is millennialelectronics.com, now it's time for the store logo and the colors. So I did what I always do. I went on Canva for free and I whipped up a logo, and then for the store colors, y'all had two options, either red or blue. And this is what y'all said. At this point, I had all the information I needed to make the store, so I got to work building up the store and everything like that. And a couple hours later, the store was complete. So for the store, I decided to go with a one product store, right? And for the name, y'all voted on a poll and y'all picked Millennial Electronics, so that's exactly what I went with. We got blue as the color because y'all picked that. Now the red was hard, don't get me wrong, but I like how the blue turned out. But as you can see, I got the 3 images. I'm selling the product for $39.95, and then we got the description right here. And then, you know, I like to keep my stores nice and simple, man. Nothing too much, nothing too crazy, but it looks clean in my opinion, you feel me? But for my first store back, y'all gotta admit that store is clean. And remember, y'all helped me build this store. So if I don't get any sales, that's just not on me, that's on y'all too. And speaking of sales, let's get this money. Now, when it comes to drop shipping, there's multiple ways that you can start making sales. The main ones are: 1, Facebook ads. This is where you set up some ads to get on people's Facebook and Instagram feed. This is a great option, but they got your boy banned right now, so free me. Number 2, Google ads. This is where you get your website shown on the front page of Google when people type in certain keywords. Number 3, Instagram influencers. This is where you go to big pages related to the product that you're selling and you pay them to promote the product on that page. But you know, I ain't do a challenge in a minute, so I wanted to switch it up this time. So I decided to go on my TikTok page and promote the product that way. And I know you probably thinking like, Drell, wasn't one of the rules that you can't use your own page to promote the product? Nah, you ain't hear me right. I said I can't use my own Instagram page. Matter of fact, let me run it back for y'all. Number 4, I can't use any of my Instagram pages to make a sale. So look, for TikTok, I just posted a little video of me showing the product, and then I added the link to the product in my bio. But little did I know that this right here was gonna be a complete failure. See, a couple hours later, I got a message saying this: video removed for violating our community guidelines. And then they had the nerve to say, illegal activities and regulated goods. I feel like they just hating on a successful black man in America at this point. They ain't trying to see a young nigga win. But so I had to come up with a new way to market the product, and this way had to. Number 1, cost me less than $86 since I bought the domain for $14. 2, be able to make me sales in less than 24 hours. So after some thinking, I decided to go with Instagram influencers. So I reached out to my sister and I asked her how much for a promo. She said 80 beans, which was just under the amount left I had to spend. And you know me, I like taking risks. So I pulled the trigger. Now, since my sister has a business page, I know her audience is mainly entrepreneurs, right? So what I decided to do was make a swipe post, and the first pick was a quote. And it just says, it's 2021. All you need is a phone, a charger, and Wi-Fi to run up a bag. And then the next slide says, we got the best charger of 2021. All entrepreneurs need this. And then the last slide just shows the product. And around 8:30 p.m. that night, the post went live. Now that night, I went to sleep a little nervous. I ain't gonna cap to you, but hear me out. It was my first challenge in a minute. I ain't built a store in a minute either. And by the end of that night, I still had no sales. And I'm a very competitive person, so I really wasn't trying to lose $100. But the thing is, I didn't have any more money left to spend. So all I could do was wait. And after the 24 hours ended, here were the final results. So it's June 3rd, 3:23 p.m. and I just want to give you guys an update on the store and how it's doing so far, how much money I made since it's been 24 hours since I started. So as you can see, today I made $39.95. Boom. And then yesterday I made $0. So I didn't make the $100 that I was hoping for, but hey, we still got a sale in there. Hey, like I said earlier in this video, this just not on me. This on y'all too, because y'all helped me build this store. But since I ain't made the $100, I'm gonna be a man of my word. And someone in my next video is gonna win that $100. All y'all gotta do is drop a like on this video, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be checking for all 3 of those. But your boy Drell is back for the culture.